stage time. Hey, it takes time.
Yikes.
That's all right, isn't it? Hang on a second. I think I've got a solution. This might fix it. Hey, Ross is loving it. Bogdan and Ross, will you... Ladies and gentlemen, when they let go, I'm probably going to fall off. So I think this would be a good time to say you have been an absolutely brilliant audience today. It's been amazing. I've loved doing the show, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. Have you? I really hope so, because that's why I do this stuff. I do it because I love it, but I do need to make a living. And you guys watching me are the only people who pay me for doing this. When I get down, please come forward and put a fair contribution into my hat. Just a fair contribution. But keep in mind, this is the 21st century. We're in the West End of London. If you go to the theatre, ticket prices start at £20 per person minimum. They go up to £200 or more. None of those shows has a big hairy clown on a huge unicycle. Okay? Think about what I'm doing. I'm 15 foot in the air on one wheel with big shoes. I'm going to juggle machetes. If I have an accident, I have to go to the hospital dressed like this. I'm not doing all of that for loose change. I'm doing it for paper money. 5, 10, and even £20 notes would be fantastic. If you can't even afford a fiver, chuck some gold coins in. If you haven't got any money, come and say thank you. I really appreciate that. Don't be shy. I appreciate everyone who makes the effort to come forward. That's my speech. I will now hurt myself for your entertainment.
Here I am in the middle of London. My favorite, I don't even know why this scene strikes me, but one of my favorite scenes from the movie European Vacation is when he goes, "Look kids, Big Ben, Parliament." I wanted to be in a car when I did it, so it'd be like in the car, you know, they're stuck in the rotary. Big Ben, Parliament. Big Ben, Parliament. I don't even know why that cracks me up, but it does. Did you know that Big Ben is actually the bell inside? Interesting tourist fact. It's not the clock. But if you're a visual person like me, you just see it and you think it's the clock. It's not, it's the bell. The Shard Tower. City Hall. Tower Bridge. Tower
of
Castle.
London.
Tower of London, that's what I meant. On the way to the event, walking with my faithful companion and tour guide, Miriam. She points in which direction we should go. Apparently she doesn't talk, even though she's a speaker.
I don't talk because you're filming.
We have little red and green men when you can cross. That's a little different. And there's one of those phone booths, like on Doctor Who. They really do have them here. Contrary to my belief, they don't actually say tally-ho here. That's just my perception.
It was a relief to me.
That's a post box. And much like Paris, though, they don't make much eye contact and no one smiles. Well, you're different. There's no eye contact, only look at your own shoes. And if someone says hi, they're a bloody idiot. Now, they don't actually say bloody here either, so I'm very disappointed with this trip. London is not what I thought. Their words are lovely and brilliant. Those are the two words. So here's proof that nobody looks up and makes eye contact. Because if you look where the signs are, the signs are actually on the ground because they're all looking down. So that's what they tell them what to do. Look right. Because they're looking down. Proof. Another myth busted. I've never been to London, landed yesterday, and now thanks to Jacob, this is Jacob. Okay, hello Darren. How are you?
Hello, I thank you.
Thank you. And aren't you? I am well. I am very well. So, you're a Toastmaster?
I am a Toastmaster, and
For how long?
just 2 years, 2.5 years.
You're just a cub.
I know.
We can still mold you.
I
We
know.
can save you.
I'm a Toastmaster baby.
So we have many people coming to this event thanks to you and your marketing and getting the word out there.
Probably it's thanks to your name because it attracted so many people.
I didn't pay him to say that. It also helps that it's contest season too, as well.
From me, yeah.
People are hungry. So I am here thanks to Simon Bucknall, who connected me to Jacob, and of course Jacob. Thank you. Pleasure. Okay. Now we're going into United Grand Lodge, Mason's Hall. All right. So I apologize. It's actually Jacob. Did I say that right?
Yes, now it's correct.
Okay. And we're here in the Freemasons Hall, and but I don't. Anyway, this is a really cool room, so thanks again for putting this up. It's actually, I feel underdressed with a tie. If you look at the photos or the paintings,
Well, you should get a cab.
I should get a cab. Hello. Reminds me of George Washington. It's Guy. I'm here after the event with Jakob and my two new friends from Poland.
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie. One of them is still at the bar getting... but I'm in the Prince of Wales bar, and they're playing Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Woohoo! And there's our other new friend from Poland. And your names again?
Jurek.
Jurek and
Kai.
Kai.
Nice to meet you guys. Wherever you are.
Mom, I'm here in a bar with three young gentlemen from Poland, and they're all Polish. And I told them about your name and Blaszkiewicz, so they have a message for you. So 1, 2, oh, you gotta lean in.
Hello.
You can't block. You gotta.
Can
one,
I please
1,
get
2, 3.
Na zdrowie, Darren.
Mozzarella.
Na zdrowie, mamo Darena.
Witam Panią, bardzo miło mi do Pani mówić. Wspierałem Polaków w Ameryce. Cieszymy się, że jest tam duża Polonia. Mamy nadzieję, że Pani nas zawita znowu. Odwiedzi Kraków, Wrocław i Warszawę. Dziękuję mi.
And what would that be in English?
Well, we support Polish minority in USA. We're happy that you're there. We hope that one day you come to visit us in Warsaw, Wrocław, Krakow. We're happy to see you.
Thank you.
Na zdrowie, proszę Pani. To zaszczyt poznać Pani syna. Wiele się dzisiaj nauczyłem. Świetny to człowiek. Również chciałbym pozdrowić wszystkich Polaków. Jesteśmy wszyscy dumni z naszych tradycji i za to wznoszę ten toast. And in few words in English, Darren's mom, you can be really, really proud of your son. He did a fantastic job today and we have the pleasure of having a little drink with him. All the best to you, all the best to all the Poles in the United States. Cheers, na zdrowie.
Mamo Darena, właśnie słuchałem prezentacji, którą zrobił Pani syn i była to najlepsza prezentacja, jaką słyszałem w życiu. Także naprawdę może być Pani dumna, że ma takiego wspaniałego syna.
Which is in English?
In English it means that I've just been listening to Darren's presentation and that was the best presentation I've ever listened to in my whole life. So you can be really proud that you've got such a brilliant son.
Oui, oui.
Can I do one?
Yes, you have to.
She's not Polish.
Brashandra skiera, bostika kina bashandra kachanda, sturba kirandra batutu starmanda. Ristika kneti ktiatu batu grande do kubandandra kitu star balkuntu star.
Which is in English?
Hi!
What language was that?
This is the Freemasons building where I just spoke. Woohoo! Had fun. We just went to the Prince of Wales pub. Here at the Doubletree in London, this is my buddy Simon. You might have seen last night at the conference, was one of the contestants. But this is the man. Okay?
The real celebrity.
The real celebrity. The one who I'm not worthy to unstrap the sandals from his feet. This is the one and only Alan Stevens.
Nice to see you.
That's the fewest words he's said all day.
Always a pleasure.
So here at the Doubletree in London with none other than Alan Stevens, a past president of the Global Federation, and somebody I've really come to like, and I don't even know why. No, seriously. He's a brilliant man, and when I spoke with him in Malaysia, we shared the stage together. He's one of the rare speakers that I really think gets it, and absolutely 100% content, and content rich that makes a difference, and you leave doing something different. He's made me rethink my social media, because I tend to be a little too salesy, so he made me rethink it. But I want to ask Alan, what's your best advice, Alan, for emerging professional speakers?
Well, thank you very much, Darren, for that lovely intro. And that's going to cost me a few quid, isn't it, later on? But never mind. My advice to aspiring speakers, newly professional speakers, is to speak as often as you can. Take every opportunity to speak. As Darren himself says, it's stage time. That's the big thing. That's his phrase. It's a brilliant one. But more importantly than that, find a niche or a niche, whichever side of the Atlantic you come from, and stay in it. Don't try and speak about everything. Find one thing that you're passionate about. Tell stories about that. That will make you a really good professional speaker.
Go ahead, again.
Are you making fun of us, Darren? You are, aren't you? You cheeky little American person, you.
That's mine. See, that's his niche, making fun of Americans. But he cracks me up, so it's okay. It's like, come on, hurt me more.
You told us that we were the ones with the accent last night.
So here I am in the Heathrow Airport, headed back to Las Vegas. And sometimes you gotta appreciate good timing. My luggage. Yep. That one's done. I'm glad it's on the way back rather than on the way there. I looked in the airport to see if I could find some other luggage that works, but couldn't find it. So you really appreciate wheels when you don't have wheels that work. Although the wheels work, just not the handle. What's more important, the handle or the wheels? Both. Teamwork. Anyway, I'm tired, exhausted, and we're back. It's a great trip.
had a great time with Simon and Alan. They're both very funny, both different senses of humor, but both crack me up. So looking forward to get back, having my own bed, and 2 days, and then I'm off to Chicago.
Stage time.